the leader of the Nittany Lion revival. And now 1 win away from clinching at least a share of the Big Ten championship. That's awesome. We welcome you to the BCS Spotlight game presented by ADT. Penn State 8-1 overall, hosting Wisconsin. And the Badgers are tied for first with the Lions. And today, the showdown on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. It is hard to believe, folks, that this is November. But the Big Ten standings certainly tell you the story. Penn State and Wisconsin deadlocked at the top. And Joe Pa's Nittany Lions roll out onto the field. One month on the tee, Taylor Melhoff, and back deep, Justin King and Reggie Kinlaw. King, the impressive freshman for Penn State. Wisconsin winning the toss, and they have deferred. So Kinlaw comes up to the 7-yard line. Kinlaw to the 22. He certainly is a serious MVP candidate. What about the Nittany Lion quarterback?
He sure is. If he finishes this thing off in the Big Ten, I think he will win it. What he does is he's so good in this football offense that Joe Paterno framed this offense around Michael Robinson. 75% of the time, they'll be in one back like they are now.
Tony Hunt is that one back coming off a very impressive game against Purdue. The Badgers sitting in that 4-3, soft on the corners. Robinson's first pass is completed to the 30-yard line, and Dion Butler, the redshirt freshman, who was a walk-on here. Now our Crestor starting lineups: backs and receivers, Norwood, Brandon Snow, Tony Hunt, Smoko the tight end, and Butler just caught that pass for them. Behind this offensive line led by Levi Brown. Rush, E.Z. Smith draws a start at center. Reed and Richardson on the right-hand side. Second down and short. And again, the Badgers sit tight in that base defense. One of the safeties comes up on run support. Here comes King, the freshman, and he is forced out of bounds. From the shotgun, Robinson going downfield, complete to number 4, Golden. Another first down on target.
And he started slow, but this is similar to a week ago, Brent. People in his feet while he's throwing the ball, and that time he threw it very accurately. We talked to the Penn State.
Robinson has completed his first 2 passes against the Badger defense. Hunt behind Snow. Dives. Tennessee is down at left defensive end. The freshman from Connecticut. Smoko picks him up. Robinson off a roll, going for the touchdown. Got it! Dion Butler. A 43-yard scoring strike.
You see Butler, Brent Bell's on him right here. A little bit of wiggle outside, and then it runs right by Bell, who was squatting a bit. Good throw, perfect throw on this one. And again, Michael Robinson got hit right when he let that ball go by Matthew.
Of 3, 73 yards, and this touchdown. With the defensive end closing in, a 43-yard strike to Dion Butler. Outside to get the prime front row seats are here in force. Fielded at the 4-yard line by Brandon Williams, the wide receiver. And Brandon has an alley on the left. Penalty flag is thrown. As a referee in the Big Ten, he was the lead.
Receiving yards, that is what's made a little bit of a difference in this offense. It's a little bit finesse, more finesse than in the past.
John Stocco under center. Calhoun stutter stepping, the front holes, and then he still slips. H-back look from Posiak. They'll run Calhoun from any formation. And he is just short. Third down and 1 here for the Badgers. Their first possession. They're down by 7 to Penn State. Calhoun is slammed, and that was Paul Posluszny, number 31, who has been waiting to meet up with number 2.
We'll see more linebackers because the stretch play, the zone play will be a staple, and the play action pass to the tight end.
And Posluszny denies him the first down. That's how far the offense has to go, and Stocko gets it easily.
Right over Jason Palermo.
Tamba Hali, Jay Alford, Scott Paxton, and Matthew Rice. Two other seniors along with Hali in that front line. Three underclass linebackers, and they're outstanding. Posluszny, you've seen. Tim Shaw, underrated, and of course Dan Connor. Zamaitis, Harrell, Lowry, and Phillips. Four seniors, and there is Harrell, one of the underrated safeties in the Big Ten. First down and 10. Calhoun. No daylight that time. And Matt Rice, number 55, coming down. Here is his first throw. Looking downfield, has good time, throws high and incomplete. Now Calhoun was well covered by Connor that. He'll take the slot receiver to the right of Stocko. Offensive line again keeps it clean. Middle, incomplete on a hit by Lowry, and it was too good a hit. The field judge has got a penalty on Lowry's hit.
Receiver kind of drifts a half step back, and he gets there just before the football gets there. That's an excellent football call by the referee.
The Lions show linebacker blitz. Calhoun steps outside. Presley, the fullback, motions out of the backfield. Stocko sacked at the 45-yard line. Tamba Hali and Posluszny in on top of him.
This is an interesting matchup. Craig Urbick, number 63 on the right side, has Hali, does a decent job, but as Stocko comes off the play, Hali, who never gives up on a play, watch him spin off and come back and get the sack. Urbick did a nice job.
Stocko in an obvious passing down. Alford in hot pursuit broke up the play, and Stocko is taken out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Lowry back deep for the Lions. Booming, beautiful punt. Fielded at the 8-yard line. To the 15. A very important game for the Nittany Lions. Robinson back in the shotgun, carries it, and looks it across the 20. You know, you look at all these freshmen and redshirt freshman wide receivers, and we asked him, tell us about all of these young guns.
In the spring, people don't understand, I had to actually go run the routes for them and throw it to them, you know, because we didn't have that many older wideouts to really show them, and I was the leading receiver from last year, so I did a lot of teaching.
And he taught Butler very well. Butler, a walk-on, had switched from defense to offense. He caught the touchdown pass. Here is the hard-hitting Tony Hunt. And I mean, he just... And Roderick Rogers, the two safeties. Stelmacher comes up to press. Option look by Robinson. Tried to cut it back. Fans who have traveled here and are wearing their white. Robinson on the quarterback draw. Breaks free to the 45, crosses midfield, and is driven out of bounds by Roderick Rogers, and Michael Robinson almost transferred.
This is exactly what Wisconsin feared in this football game, that Michael Robinson would beat them with their feet. I mean, you know.
You saw on your screen, and so now he is picking up his second degree. Here's a fake, goes deep, wants King, incomplete. He overthrew the freshman wide. They think it's easy down there, don't they, Jack? I know how hard you work, partner, and sacked hard at midfield. Coming up, put the blitz on him for the Badgers, but he's been efficient. And he's had number 2 to hand it off to number 84. Stocko puts it in Calhoun's hands this time. And the penalty flag comes flying. It might have been a face mask the way he
think it was, and just pointed to it and got the call. When it happens on the near sideline, that was pretty...
Calhoun behind the left side. And only a couple of yards. 3 down linemen. Stocko hit, almost intercepted by Connor, who had dropped back into his zone. DeBush hangs it high. Lowry will fair catch this one. It's off a Badger helmet. They'll go to recover it. That's going to be a penalty. You have to give him space.
Catch interference, 21, kicking team.
The corners are very soft against Robinson, who's going to run the quarterback draw. He battles for a first down. Checks into the defense for the Badgers. Robinson having time, fires in underneath. Ethan Kilmer, the terror on special teams. We're down lineman for the Badgers. Robinson couldn't find an open receiver. Now on the run. And he is tripped up at the third down. Play fake. And it's a first down to Butler. To the 25-yard line. Left. Fires hard. Caught inside the 10-yard line. Jordan Norwood, the freshman from right here in State College. Second and goal.
Fullback in the game there, Brandon Snow. 2 touchdowns last week.
Draw play with Hunt. Behind Snow. Touchdown, Penn State. Snow, a tremendous lead blocker. And last week, as Gary said, in very close, they gave it to Snow.
Anymore from Penn State. When you do, they run a draw play out of it. You see Snow fits very well with Levy, number 7, the linebacker, and Tony Hunt. He is really good inside.
Point of attack. Not the fastest we've seen here in Happy Valley. Stocko going deep to Williams. Got him. The big play. Williams is to the 35-yard line. That should give the Badgers a lift. Brandon Williams down in the stance, the left side of the defense. Coming again. He's got Stocko at his scissors, and somehow the pass third down for the Badgers. Stocko has time. Can he get it on the run? Tried to reach for it at the end, and it looks like the spot is near the 25. You can see the yellow line. Calhoun's got it, plus he breaks it to the side. Out of bounds, but he sees you. They check into the Mountain West and win their first year there. Here he comes again, hole in the middle on a cutback. And Calhoun falls. Presley bunches it outside, but the pursuit from the inside on first and goal. Calhoun tripped up. Kept going. He has remarkable balance. Some of the best balance on second and goal. Play fake, Stocko. Looking for someone to clear. Throws back. Intercepted. He threw against the grain, and Zomaitis picked it off in the end zone. That's a fatal error by a quarterback. You want to get intercepted, just throw back across your body into the end zone.
Watch Presley knock down Hali right here first to give Stocko some room to go outside. But there's the guy right there. He baits, he baits, he baits. He sees the open receiver. How can you not throw it? Well, when you're going against a super.
The defense talking about it over there on the sideline. Here's Hunt. Bounces outside. And powers his way.
And they've turned the ball over. They knew they couldn't do that and beat Penn State so far. That's why they're down 14 points.
Rowan has shaken off his injury. He's back at the left corner. He backs off from the bump and run right now. Langford is the other corner. And this is complete to Golden. Watkins, strong linebacker. Second down and 10. Flair to the outside, and Norwood twisting. Here's the blitz. They're going to set the screen to Hunt. A great call for that defense. And Hunt breaks free. 15, 10. And it takes 2 Badgers. Allen Langford and buddies. Big call.
You can see right here, who's this guy covering? You know he's going to come out on the blitz, but someone must be assigned to the running back. Who did not take the running back? It was number 41, Mark Posluszny, that had the running back that time. He got nosy. He got his face into the quarterback trying to look at the sack, and he forgot his man-to-man coverage. When you run a screen pass against the blitz, you depend on one of those linebackers getting lost.
That is a third down play, and Hunt gets it back again. Shakes the top. First man can't bring him down, nor can the second. Big toss, fullback, pounds across. Brandon Snow again. 3 touchdowns in 2 weeks. And we were told by son Jay Paterno, that is Joe Paterno's favorite play call.
Tailback, get the flow of the linebackers in 36 belly. That's what this called. Tony Hunt goes wide. Little belly play, and that's Joe Pa's favorite
First
play.
and 10. Stocko, and there is Hali. In on him again, number 91. Stanley. Corral won't let him go, and Connor cleans up. And it'll be 4th down. Williams, and instead, Penn State marches down to make it 21-0. And here is Lowry, driven back to the 35. Alley in the middle. Lowry to the 22-yard line.
Return. This was a very low line drive punt, and Lowry fields it, gets ahead of steam. He gets going north-south, and he's a better athlete than these punt coverage guys for the Wisconsin.
Second down on a play fake. Robinson goes in zone, intercepted. Picked off by Wisconsin. That is Hampton, who was lurking back at the goal line, and Penn State turns it over. Stocko. Brandon Williams with the catch. Blitz by Harrell. Stocko is hit on the release by Rice. Calhoun when he went to Nebraska. First down and 10. The screen is set to Calhoun. And Calhoun out of bounds. Who can't wait for next season to begin. Here's Stocko, hit by Zamitis. So Zamitis is becoming, let's check it, that was Posluszny who came up.
Inside, the freshman lineman gets inside, nowhere to go outside on this play. Posluszny really doesn't get blocked on the play, but when you get a defensive...
Stocko, incomplete. Lowry's got it! And over the shoulder interception at the 14-yard line. So after the brilliant punt return, Lowry comes back with the Nittany Lions' second pick.
Wisconsin is forced to keep a back in. That means only 4 people going out. This one's a knuckler, as you can see it. And Lowry, who returns those punts, very comfortable with the ball in the air. Both safeties now have an interception, and Stocko just had to guess on that one. He felt that pressure and threw it up for grabs.
3 minutes to go in the first half. Quarterback draw. Robinson again spinning free. Midfield to the 45-yard line. Rowan run.
That's going to put Michael Robinson at 250 yards plus total offense. Running now, doing a spin move. Remember, he started at wide receiver, he started at tailback, and now...
Woeful seasons back-to-back. Robinson middle, high, intercepted on the deflection. Picked up by Langford. And now Robinson has thrown a couple of interceptions too. Looking for Calhoun, he's got him. Posluszny slows him. They double team Hali, they keep him out. Stocko, and there's a penalty flag, and the ball is dropped in. And here comes Williams to join him. In trouble, and ball goes over to Penn State with 48 seconds remaining. With 38 seconds to go, and quarterback draw with Robinson, and he's close to the first. Did he get the first down? Just short of it. I see where they're going to spot it.
He went with Michael Robinson a little. There were some injuries, but you could see what type of athlete he is.
Now, this was a mistake on this series. They could have done this a lot earlier and saved themselves.
Well, it was fun. It was fun.
It was fun to watch, wasn't it? 21-0. Joe Paterno and Penn State with the lead. Shutout right now. You can see how negative, Gary, the stats are for Wisconsin.
Yeah, pick a column. I mean, if you're running for the Big Ten championship, you just got, 19 yards of rushing in the first half. You have a quarterback that's put 250 total yards on you. It's one of those nightmare scenarios if you're a visiting team like Wisconsin. And
special teams. We'll see what he can do on this kickoff as Kelly takes it right to the goal line, and here comes Williams. Tried to get an out in. Here's Calhoun. He was bottled up running the ball pretty effectively, and so Bradley's defense a little softer right now. They expect Stocko to put it up. Down he goes, and you know who's got him. Hali, the senior.
This time goes up. Now watch the arm move and just slaps him out of the way. Comes inside, knocks the freshman off. There you are. You're calling play. Class last year, wasn't it?
Yes, he was. Second down and 9. Robinson on a nice fake roll, and a nice catch at the 46-yard line, working the sidelines. Butler. First down and 10. And here's Hunt bouncing it back outside. 25, 20, stumbling, and he will be out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Lamar, watch
this play. It's the zone draw play, but watch Michael. He sees it, and he comes out as a lead blocker on the play. He knows it's going to pop. Watch this, and he just says, oh, God, I can help on this one. He gets downfield, tries to get a block, doesn't get one, but gets out on the play.
Quarterback draw. And he is stopped at the 5-yard line. And they'll run the option this time and pitch to Hunt. And Hunt just muscles his way to the... There's the fullback. And this time for the freshman.
Bad snap that time.
Yeah. They didn't get it done. Hali, a huge candidate for that award in this game. And he's doubled this time. Stocko gets to the middle and is dropped at the 40-yard line. Lowry with coverage.
Hali on the other side now. He's matched up against Joe Thomas, the best offensive lineman for Wisconsin.
Bull rushing him, setting the screen. Calhoun, daylight. And
over here on this side. Makes the play.
This time, he just came right down the line.
Man, he's making an all-American game in this football game right now.
Making himself some money, isn't he?
Sure is. There's been some great defensive ends here at Penn State. You see him on an inside charge. Got a blitzing linebacker outside. He's matched up against the tight end this time, Posiak. But you know, Brad Scioli, Courtney Brown, Michael Haynes. He's another one of those great defensive ends is going to play in the National Football League.
Putting back over left defensive end, so it is hard for the Badgers to get a read on where he's going to line up. Bradley starts to move him around. Oh, Stocko, and here he comes. Thomas got him.
This is A.J. Hawkish.
This is unbelievable.
This is A.J. Hawkish that we saw against Texas. He spun against 2 guys that time inside to make that play.
Exactly, just like that. But I'll tell you, it reminds me of right now is Simeon Rice.
Watch this.
When he was a senior at Illinois.
Yeah, you know, he's not as tall, Brent, but his motor's the same type of a football player. You know, this is the type of guys that the NFL drools after because he plays hard. Every play, 260, 65 pounds, doesn't take a rest. He just ran down a screen, and now he goes to the other side of the field.
Now he flops back to the right. Only 3 down linemen. Daniels is whacked in the middle by Harrell. Their underrated safety.
Block and then run a delay tight end drop right here. He helps on Thomas. He's going to drop. You see the linemen downfield, and boom, there's those safeties. They've seen it all, and they make another play.
It's pretty remarkable. Second down and 10. There's the draw with Hunt. Now Hunt will just get up and go back to 121 total yards. And Robinson to Hunt on the screen pass, and that's well short of the first down with Harrell up near the line of scrimmage. Speaking of safety speaking, and he's done it all day. Drops back, and they get up over the top of him. We had two candidates for MVP, Michael Robinson and Brian Calhoun. There's the number of touches that they've had. Advantage Michael Robinson and his team's ahead.
Sure is. And, you know, one of the things, completion percentage for Michael Robinson, that is so deceptive. He's going to be one of those home run hitters. He's going to strike out a few times, but he gets you a lot of big plays.
Calhoun plays
just thrown up
to the other side. 3rd down and 12. Rice cleans up on him. Oh, baby. Alford was in there on top of him, and Paxton.
You want to play quarterback in the Big Ten? Once in a while, you're going to get a day like this where you have to stand in there and take that. Stocko has been hit all day.
1st down and 10. Here is Hunt out to the 2nd down from the shotgun. Robinson will keep it for a 1st down, crosses midfield. He is a strong.
Convinced me today he's the most valuable player in the Big Ten.
No question about that as he pulls out. 2nd down and 8. Underthrows King. And Norwood was coming.
This year he did that at Michigan Stadium.
And fires high again. He's just off the mark right now. Need to win out. Bluffing. And this one will be down inside the 10, right at the 10-yard line. Down there.
And it is pandemonium. In case you're not sure who I am, I'm the only one that didn't get the memo. I'm dressed all in black.
Music in this ballpark, I mean, they drive it right now. 1st down and 10. Calhoun. Burrell is there. And then Posluszny, number 31, cleans. Williams has got daylight to the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10. Stocko. Beautiful pass to Daniels. John Stocko has been taking a pounding, sacked 7 times. Calhoun searches for daylight. Posluszny just jumped in the hole. And Marcus Coleman, a sophomore, is in the offensive line for Stocko. No receiver open, and Rice closes from the nickel back. Johnson on the field. Double team and ride Hali out. Stocko to the middle. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Daniels extra leverage. They run away from it. Pressure clears the way. Touchdown. The fullback opens the way for Calhoun. And let's remember there was a missed field goal by the Nittany Lions. That is huge in this football game right now. The Badgers. And they bring it around, lead the way for Hunt. Sound bites ever from a football coach who admits just being over there and in the heart of the battle. And right now, he knows it's tough going. And Hunt, he sends the word upstairs as to what to do, either to go ahead and throw it, keep running the football. That's what he is, kind of a chairman of the board. You just saw Joe Paterno, what he does during the game. And they didn't get it. Here comes the 3rd down. 3rd down now. Can they force a punt? Gave Robinson time. He's going to go long. Incomplete. Had a shot in.
2 tight ends right over here to Tamba Hali. Both stay on.
And he'll drop it off to Calhoun. Posluszny. Down and 5. And Williams is buried by Posluszny.
Wow.
Read it perfectly, and it jumped all over for the Lions. And he overthrew Calhoun. Paxton, the tackle, had picked him up on that side.
A low one.
Bounce to the right because it's so low. To the 31, going to be 79 in a month, folks. Remarkable story. Here comes Robinson, 1st down. What he does, the notes that he wants to tell the staff about on the next day. Robinson throws high, caught. Kenlaw's got it at midfield. So the fans like him better now too after that win. And here's a dance by Robinson, and he'll go down. There's a blitz on it. Robinson goes deep, got him. Butler again. He's the one who caught the touchdown for the first score. This one's 47 yards, just like a week ago against Purdue. The Boilermakers closed in, and Michael Robinson struck right back.
But then when the safeties are up and they blitz, you can see it right there. Nobody in the middle of the field allows Robinson just to toss that ball up confidently, and it's Bell again. You can see it. Bell's got one-on-one coverage, and right by him goes Butler. Ball didn't have to be thrown perfectly this time, but good enough, and got it in stride in for the touchdown.
Down with this offense tremendously, and they're going to come out. Here comes Williams looking to make a big play. And he is well short of the 20-yard line of the year. A year ago at this time, he didn't have a single win in the Big Ten. And Orr's got it. He's loose. Orr on that sideline. And tripped off at the 15-yard line.
That's amazing. Jonathan Orr is the fastest player on Wisconsin's
Lowry
football
got
team.
there.
Yep. Can you believe that? The safety from behind. Ball's up, catches it, he misjudged. Jonathan Orr goes around to the outside, fastest guy on the team, and a layout by Lowry just clips the toe.
Calhoun, Zamitis, and Posluszny.
For the Detroit Lions, undersized, the starter right now, but has the quicks and safety-like cat quickness to make plays. But
he can get a first down at about the 6-yard line. He's going to throw for the end zone, or goes back, and touchdown is called by Brandon White, and White is injured.
Somebody ran the wrong route, but the ball was in the right spot.
Northwestern made it work. Got to get the big hop, and Penn State recovers it. So it'll be Nittany Lions. Hunt, tailback, he's behind Snow. Breaks a tackle, and penalty flag.
The officials, yeah, that's what I thought I saw.
That was the only thing missing.
Yep.
Here comes Hunt. Straight ahead, first down, powerful
Win
runner.
over Ohio State.
Yeah, that's right. Michigan could get a share of the title, though. There's a sequence, and this is what they had to have advantage, because remember now, one of Michigan's 2 conference losses was at the hands of Wisconsin, so they need to drop Wisconsin back. They probably need Iowa now, too. They can't wind up in a any
Absolutely.
kind of deadlock with Wisconsin.
Say something about a Berry football team, a Barry Alvarez football team, and it's been evident even today.
Touchdown, Hunt bangs in. So Tony Hunt, their junior tailback. Joe Paterno selected him along with the rest of the coaches because of his toughness. And he demonstrated it again there. Nothing comes easy to 26. Look at the grass stains. He's just an old-fashioned Joe Paterno tailback.
Absolutely. He's like a Richie Anderson tailback that he had here before. One of those guys is not going to get you.
Bid to a BCS bowl. Joe Paterno, who a lot of people were criticizing. They said he should quit, and he has answered one and all. And Williams makes a slip.
That is correct. It was real close to the sideline, and Wisconsin snapped it really quickly.
There is
That'll be a story if you're drinking Dr. Pepper.
First down and 10. For the end zone, overthrowing Zamitis is there. And Wisconsin. Second down and 10. Stocko's in trouble. And there is Shaw. Jimmy Shaw, the linebacker, sacking him. Just keeps on coming.
Yeah, only a 3-man rush this time, plus the linebacker, Shaw. You can see it could not be handled inside. I think it was... yes.
Some of the most loyal fans in all of college football. There's Hali, got him again.
Jeez,
Number 91 has got him again with the game in hand inside of 2 minutes. And as Gary said, that motor never stops running.
The thing about I like it, I enjoy it, I having fun, I think that's the key phrase.
Stocko airs it at Zamitis, and the ball incomplete.
Well, how smart were those guys to let that ball fall down? They knew it was 4th down. That is, again, smart players. You don't have to intercept it on 4th down. You get a 40-yard gain by just letting it hit the ground.
There is a senior defensive backfield leaving the field for the last time here in Happy Valley for that senior class. And what a group they have been. Alan Zamitis, number 21. Number 10, Calvin Lowry. Number 27, Chris Harrell. Number 1, Anwar Phillips. You had to have him on the field. Zach Mills, the quarterback. Just what a wonderful year for this high-class football team. Nothing quite like it. And Coach Bradley, he hugs Robinson. The loyalties run very, very deep with this group here and their fans. There's an incredible attachment to the fans. There's Barry and Joe down on the field. Once again, our final score, 35-14. Penn State rolls along.